up, YouTube? What's up, Answer Gang? I'm alive, and thank goodness for that, because I cannot think of anything worse than dying before hearing the rest of the Heavy Serenade album by Nmixx. So we're back with our listening party for the last 4 songs of the album, and I only have heard the acapella highlight medley. I'd never listened to the regular one, so not really too much spoilers, not really too much preview for me of this so far. But everyone's been saying all of the B-sides are so good, so I have been so excited to finally have time to listen to them all. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. So first up, we've got I Deserve It, which this one, I don't think it stood out to me a ton on the acapella highlight medley, but my friend who already listened to the album told me that it reminds him of Walk by ITZY, which is an absolutely incredible song, absolute banger, main character music. So I'm really, really excited for this. These low registers. It really sounds so cool. The layering on this with those like, I don't know if it's like synths underneath there, the bass maybe. It's really nice. This just has like such a cool vibe to it. Bring it up for the pre-chorus. This pre-chorus is so good. And then those drums that come into the chorus. Ooh. Okay, change up. Soyun's vocals add so much texture, and this song needed it. Okay. Yeah, so like the verse, that intro with those low tones and then the layering of it, like I really love that vocal arrangement through the verses and through the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus is stunning. Love the instrumental on that too. It really builds up. The chorus, honestly, it's not doing a ton for me. I wish it was higher energy because like there's such a build up with that pre-chorus, and then the chorus is just like, it's a little bit too monotone. It's a little bit too repetitive, where I feel like if there was a higher energy chorus, that really could have elevated this song to like an absolute dance banger. Like now it's like a little bit more low key. It's still like main character music, like you're vibing out like I'm the best in the world, but it's a little bit more low key. And I would have liked it to go just like full dance banger. But Soyun and that bridge, ooh. Like the digitized vocals in the song, I really like it in the verses pre-chorus. I wish there was a little bit less of it in the chorus. And then when Sohyun comes in with those clear, rich, textured vocals in that bridge, it just adds everything that this song needs. And I will say the one thing about this album before listening to it that I have been a little bit disappointed about, and it's hard to ever be disappointed in anything Nmixx does, is that all of these songs are less than 3 minutes. But since it still has a bridge, it still feels quite complete. So I'm happier with it than I would be if it didn't have a bridge. If a song doesn't have a bridge, that's not real music. Don't look at me. But this has a bridge and it adds so much to the song. This is why songs need bridges, guys. But I wish we were back in the era of like 3.5 minute songs is like my sweet spot. But like I said, it still feels complete. So I'm happy about that. But like listening to this, like while driving in the convertible in the summer, like that's the vibe. That's the vibe. All right, now we got Different Girl, which I'm extra excited about because this is Bae's first writing credit ever. Those drums coming in heavy. I like the vocal fry at the end of the lyrics there, the lines. Oh. When she ended that with that low. I love that negative space there. See, this is again, I wish there was a little bit less processing on that chorus. I wish the vocals were just a little bit more organic there. Fusion sounds so good here. That little ad-lib there, again, it adds so much. That instrumental? Oh, it's over. That's too short. But love the song. So exciting for Bae's first writing credit. Again, it's the verses and the pre-chorus that I prefer to the chorus. The structure of it feels very, in the arrangement, it feels very similar to I Deserve It, but just like with a different vibe. And I think the processing works well on those verses. Like I said, those parts with the vocal fry at the end of the lyric, I actually really enjoyed that. I know some people don't like that, but I really did like it here. But then like that build up through the pre-chorus, and then you have that moment of negative space before the drop, but it's not as much as I want it to be, you know, in the chorus. I want it to come at me. But otherwise, I still really liked it. I wish it was longer, but I'm going to say that about every song in probably every music video and listening party that I do this year because it's the trend now, but I'm still going to keep saying it. Okay, it's giving podium instrumental. This picture of Bae too, I can't. See, this drum is so podium. Kyujin has really sounded amazing throughout this whole album. Like, I just want to give extra props to her. This is cool. Ooh. This is hitting for me. This is Podium's sister. Those Soyun low notes on top of everything else going on too. And then that nice crispy drum. Oh, that was my favorite so far, for sure. And the more organic vocals with so much range throughout, like, it definitely is very much a contrast to the last two songs, so it stood out even more here. Everyone sounded absolutely incredible. Like, Bae's notes, like, when Bae has some really good low notes too, oh, it always hits for me. Like, two of my favorite Nmixx notes ever are her and Soyun on their two pre-choruses in Run for Roses, when they hit that low note. And I felt that again here multiple times. Dude, Soyun in all these songs, she is just like, she really might be my favorite voice of all time now that I think about it. I hadn't thought about that before. Yeah. Yeah. I think she's my favorite of all time. She just hits just right for me. It's so rich. Her low notes are just everything to me. And then she also has the range of the high notes that are just as incredible too. And there's just such a depth and a weight to her voice. And it adds so much to any song. And then, like I said, Kyujin, throughout all of these songs, including Heavy Serenade and Crescendo, her vocals have really been standing out to me too. I feel like she's improved a lot. She's always been great, obviously, but I feel like she's really, really shining throughout these songs too. And then, like, Lily and Haewon are always standouts. That's obvious. Jiu's always slaying. She especially stood out to me on Heavy Serenade the most. Still more on there as opposed to these three. She still sounds great here, but Heavy Serenade I feel like was her moment. But yeah, that instrumental, it just, this is a song that hypes you up. This is Podium's sister. Like, absolutely, they are twin flames. This is the sequel to Podium. I feel it. And then finally we got Loud, which is, I think Lily is the sole writer of this song, if I remember correctly. And then she also has a credit on Crescendo. This has been many people's favorites so far that I've been seeing in comments and stuff. So I'm extra, extra excited. And it's almost 3 minutes. Cool instrumental.
I'm so afraid it's written all over my face.
See, she can do everything.
And I see it plainly in the lingering gaze.
And it's like, even when she sings high and soft, there's still that depth to it. See what I was saying about Bae? so smooth there
told me
too.
to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I
The
can scream it out.
harmonies.
out of mouth, 터질 듯한 너의 심장 sound.
And the
I
instrumental
wanna
coming
love
down
you
for that
loud.
because
I
they don't
wanna
need
love
it.
you loud. You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out. Don't tell me to shh, 'cause you know I gotta let it out. I wanna love you loud. I wanna love you loud. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. I've been everywhere in the world, you're the one I like. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. Wanna show you off, do a twirl, show them all your mind. Why do we have to hide it? Can't act like I don't like it. You know I'm a bad liar. I love should be the brightest thing in the room. Oh, we're the centerpiece in this room.
Hey, one right there.
You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out. out of mouth, 터질 듯한 너의 심장 sound. I wanna love you loud. I wanna love you loud. You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out. Don't tell me to shh, 'cause you know I gotta let it out. I wanna love you loud. I wanna love you loud. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. I've been everywhere in the world.
I love this contrast with like those longer notes with like the synths underneath and then right into this, like very rhythmic, and then mix them together. It's already over. Man, these songs are too short. It should have kept going. But yeah, I see why everyone loves this so much. This is incredible. I love the lyrics. I love the arrangement of it all. I love their voices so much. This one, I feel like, is like the perfect mix of incorporating those processed vocals with organic vocals. I think the song in general, it plays a lot with like opposites and a lot of contrast. I mean, like the whole point of the song, like you tell me to shh, but I want to love you loud. So it's like be quiet, be loud, and then it's like we have, like I said, with the chorus being like those longer synths and like longer, louder notes versus then coming into the verse and it's like choppy, like gorgeous, gorgeous girls, like etc. I really like that contrast, and it's just like it has such a rhythm to it, and it works so perfectly. And then all of their range, all of their vocal range is just insane, and we see it like so much here. And the harmonies, like those moments where that instrumental really comes down low and then they all sing together, and then like the ones where it's like Lily and then Soyun comes in on top of that, just like so loud, so bright. The pre-chorus vocals too, or maybe like the end of the verse. I really like where it's Lily and then it's Haewon in the second verse. It's like it's not like soft vocals, but the way they feel is soft. Like to describe it, like when they sing, it's like it feels like I'm being wrapped in a warm blanket. But they're not like singing softly. Like they're singing very like brightly and loudly. But it feels like a warm blanket. Is how I'm processing it. But yeah. So I think my favorites out of these, I would go Superior, Loud, I Deserve It, and then Different Girl. I don't know where I would rank Heavy Serenade and Crescendo because they have so many listens now that it's not fair to rank them together yet. I gotta let these marinate some more, you know. And my rankings will probably change over time. They always do, obviously. But I was right in the acapella medley. I was like, I think Superior is gonna be my favorite. Oh my gosh, look at me! I had the prophecy. I know myself so well. That's crazy. But yeah, this album is just amazing. Beginning to end, it's so meaningful, and you can feel their emotion coming through in every song. And they don't feel like stereotypical love songs. Like each one of them has a different feel to it, and it hits you differently, and they make you feel it with them too. So I really love that about it, because like there are so many songs about love. It's so easy for it to feel generic and like it's been done before, but none of this feels like it's been done before. And that's what Nmixx is best at. They're always going to make something unique, and they're always going to hit you in the soul. And they did just that. So, very happy with this album, and so glad I can finally add these to my playlist now. It has been terrible waiting so long. But yeah, tell me down below in the comments what your guys' rankings are so far. Again, they always change over time, but what you guys think of them now, and any other thoughts you have about this album. I know the Heavy Serenade performance video is out now. So I am leaving for a trip in just a couple days, so I won't be able to get that out until around probably mid-June. But there will be other Nmixx videos in the meantime, because we do still have the rest of my deep dive that I've filmed already. So we got Dice, we got OO, and those B-sides too, and the choreographies. So those will be coming as well. So don't worry about that. You still be getting Nmixx content. And if you want even more Nmixx content, we got the Patreon down below, which is stacked with Nmixx content. Pick and mix, covers, performances, variety appearances, behind the scenes. We got it all. So check that out. We got daily uploads over there. And like I said, we literally do everything. It's the best way to support the channel. Obviously, I don't make any money on YouTube because it's all copyrighted. So come support me down there. And then smash like here and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, like I said, we've deep dived the entire Nmixx discography, starting from Blue Valentine, going all the way back, every single music video, listening parties for every album, and every single choreo as well. And then I forgot if I mentioned this or not, but when we do the Heavy Serenade performance video, we'll do it like we usually do. First watch will be the performance video, and then second watch with the analysis will be the stage practice. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. So I will go keep listening to this many more times, and I'll see you next time.